the basic question is innovation is very easy. It's very easy to do something new. That's, you just do something new. But successful innovation is maybe not so easy. That's the problem. What is successful innovation, and why is successful innovation not so easy? I mean, you can look at any study and scientific study, consultant reports. You look at the Google, on Google, you look on the flop list of the year, and you find many, many examples of failed innovation. Products that were introduced into the market but then just disappeared, were not adopted by the consumer, by the market. Even worse, and that no one talks about, is all the efforts that is put into innovation and doesn't come out to a viable product. Just taking long time and then maybe not even making it to the market. That's even the larger cost. So successful innovation is not easy. And why we believe successful innovation is not easy is because this term here is vaguely defined. What is value? I mean, speaking about value to the market, value to the customers, or value to the users. Not talking about value of a company. But this term is not really defined. What is value? If you think about what value is, then you very quickly realize that it is highly subjective. It's what I attribute as value to something, and you might think differently. So we think a lot about value, and value is also not new for business. There was a shift, a paradigm shift in the 80s, where suddenly companies were not creating products and then producing products and then selling products, but they started to think about value as a delivery. So business is a delivery system where you first think of where can you provide value, then you create the product, so you design it, and then you basically sell it. So that was the shift that came in the 90s. So what is value? Let's look at value from different angles. There is psychology. Psychology, there is a theory in psychology which is called theory of affordance, which says humans judge a thing not by its properties but by what they can do with it. Quite interesting studies. They say, okay, you don't judge this chair by how it looks, but features it has, the properties it has, but what can I do with it? I mean, this is a key. You immediately see it's a key, but you also see there's something wrong with it, and you can probably not open and close a lock. That's how we judge it. That goes on through your mind. You don't say, okay, it's this shape and these features, but you say, what can I do with it? So that's one explanation for job to be done. Levitt, Ted Levitt is, in our view, the founder of job to be done. Ted Levitt wrote this article, Marketing Myopia, in the 60s. He coined this phrase, people don't want to drill, they want a hole in the wall, just to open eyes. And our impression is that many people, when they hear this, they immediately know what it's all about. It creates an immediate mind shift. So when you are a startup and you start to think about your product that you are creating, what kind of products are you creating? What are you doing? Software. People don't want software. They don't want to, not even software as a service. They don't want, what do they want? What's the hole they want? What other products are you working on? Who is in software? Who is in something else?
We put internet on airplanes.
Huh?
We put internet on airplanes.
Internet on airplanes. Okay, you can say people want internet on airplanes. But what do they want?
Yeah, exactly.
What's the job they want to achieve? So, I mean, of course, Levitt knew this because it's going halfway. It's not the hole in the wall they want, But what do they really want? They want to put up a bookshelf, or they want to put up a painting, or that's the job they want. And the drill is only a solution to get this job done. So that's typically what job to be done, but in our view, the start of job to be done was this perspective shift. And it can do a lot when you working in larger companies and they are all focused on their products, and you start to shift the perspective to this, then immediately something good is coming out, can come out. Huh? So it's really a perspective shift.